Great roads up here, some fabulous riding.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
Well, the morning after the night before. It rained a bit in the night. The tent didn't leak. Breakfast is now on the go. So I'm having a nice cup of tea. And I'm going to have chocolate porridge. Which that's an absolute treat. From my days in the military, we used to enjoy a bit of chocolate porridge. So I thought I'd recreate my youth. See you later.
Good morning everybody, start of day 2 riding, so full day in the saddle today. Plan is to head up towards Alston, maybe taking in 1 or 2 waterfalls on the way. I think I'll have a coffee in Alston, have a look round, apparently some nice shops, and from there up to Kielder Castle, and then to ride Forest Drive, which will then take me back onto the A68 southbound, heading back to North Yorkshire again, and then ride down through the Dales before getting back on the main roads on my way home later. Not only have I got a van in front of me today, but he's left his indicator on for about the last 5 miles, so giving a bit of room because I've no idea when he's going to turn left, if he's going to turn left. There we go. Anyway, beautiful day, beautiful scenery. Good to get the air conditioning on the bike. It was getting hot on the campsite. Catch you later. It's a local thing. I'm now following a bus that's been indicating left for about half a mile, if not a mile. Very strange. 2 in the space of 10 minutes. So I'm just heading up over the tops now from Kirkby Stephen to Alston via High Force waterfall. Not sure if I'll stop because it's apparently about a 20-minute walk to the falls. And I'm wearing full bike kit and it's already 21 degrees at 10 in the morning, so bit of a hot one to be honest. Let's keep the air conditioning on, I think. Well, the roads of Durham don't disappoint. What a roller coaster. Fantastic. Well, I'm glad I put the suspension in road, not dynamic, because it's a pretty bumpy road this. It's working quite well in road. Dynamic could have him bouncing out the seat. Look at that. Fabulous, as they say on, I think, that dancing programme on the BBC. Wow. So this is the road between Middleton and Teesdale and Alston. Can't remember the B road number, but it's obviously a popular biking route. Lots of bike signs. I've seen a couple of bikes already. There we go. Ride safely. Yes, I'll certainly try. Quite breezy up here. Still 20 degrees now, so not too bad. Snow poles are always a bit of a giveaway. You're on a high altitude route. Cyclist, very hardy. We're coming up to sheep. It's like they've been, yeah, surface dressed. Happy days. So a side that says no road markings, then you see fresh road markings means there's probably a truck up here somewhere painting white lines. Let's have a look. See one at the moment. Now what's on top of that hill? Interesting. Stop to take in the view here actually. What the heck? What an absolutely stunning road. Fantastic views all the way around. I'll work out what the thing is on top of that hill in the distance later. But yeah, it's wild up here. It's a beautiful day, 20 degrees. The odd cyclist, a few motorbikes being passed as well. It's obviously a very popular motorcycle route. The road winds its way around these fells. Absolutely stunning. Fabulous day. And hardly any traffic, really. Just a couple of miles to Alston now, where I'm going to stop for a coffee. Bit hard to park a motorbike around here. You might lose out if they're not careful, because nightmare. Going to stop for a coffee there, but that is a properly steep high street. I mean, that'd be a nightmare to park a motorbike on that. So I think we'll give that a miss. Let's just have a look how we're doing.
Alston Station Cafe. You did me proud. Anyone fancying coming to Alston? It's a really easy place to park your bike. Beautiful little cafe there on the station itself.
So a slight change of scenery now. We're out of Alston, where I found a fantastic little place to have a cup of coffee, and we are now heading up towards Kielder, which will take us up towards Hexham initially, and then across Hadrian's Wall to Bellingham. And this A road is awesome. absolutely perfect. Well, the A686 out of Alston did not disappoint. What a road, brilliant biking road, highly recommended. A69, forget it, full of average speed cameras and lots of traffic. There we go. Very bucolic English countryside, I think. Tell they get a lot of rain up here and the sun. So it's stunning, really is beautiful. So heading up to Kielder Water and Kielder Forest to do the Forest Drive. So here we are on the run into Kielder, a bit through Bellingham, although we sort of cut the main bit of it out. It's the last sort of civilization before Kielder village itself, which if you don't know, there's not a great deal there. The castle, the campsite, the pub, the petrol station. So you could argue actually it's got everything you need really, but it's quite a small place. So Bellingham is a great place to stop for shops and that sort of stuff. Very shortly we should get a view of Kielder Water. Starting to get into the forest area now. Nice little lotus. It's one of those for a long time. Popular for cycling up here. Here we are, Kielder. Hey, there you go, Kielder Water. So Kielder itself is right at the top end of the reservoir. Kielder Castle. More of a stately home folly really than a proper castle. Nice, everyone waves up here. First I prefer waving to nodding. It's much more friendly. Just keep the speed down a little bit there, nearly. There we go. A lot of gravel trails up here, but nothing I know of that's open to the public normally. Special events, yeah, maybe car rallies, maybe even motocross or enduro, and certainly cycling as well, but that's about your lot really. Most of the roads are tarmacked, pretty nice roads, and then the Kielder Forest Drive, which is a toll road, is a gravel track. It's about 14 miles I think. Well, the last time I was here was April 2023 and it was freezing cold and raining, and I was just about to do a sort of 150k off-road bike event. Very different today. It's about 24 degrees, dry as a bone, and a few push bikes around, but more motorbikes in evidence than push bikes. So in anticipation of the Kielder Forest Drive, I have got a rocky road, haha, get it, and a Coke. See you later. Welcome back aboard, folks. We're going on the Kielder Forest Drive now, which is just a gravel track really through the forest. Let's see how we get on. So last time I did this was in a 4x4, and to be fair, it was a piece of cake. I think on a motorcycle might be a bit more interesting. Let's see how we get on. It's beautiful up here. Absolutely no rush, of course. Come up the other side onto the A68 and away home, I think, at that point. Definitely more of a challenge on two wheels than four. Well, this is the slowest Land Rover in the world, enjoying himself. I guess we're all the same. He's got a Land Rover, he never takes off-road. I've got an off-road bike, I never take off-road. So this is about as challenging as you can find, really. £5 for the pleasure, by the way. Oh, the scent is beautiful. Pine forest, absolutely. Smell-o-vision, you'd love it. At the very top here, there's quite a nice work of art, if I can find it. Well, it's obvious actually, we're going to find it. Ah, here it is. Pretty. Looks like it's just been maintained. Been there before, got lots of pictures of it, so I'll come back. Well, the tyres seem to be doing what they're supposed to do. Looks like a giant bonfire. It looks as dry as a bone as well. Wow. Moonscape. I wonder why they left that one. The only problem with the temperature today is that 27 miles an hour, I don't get the air conditioning working in the suit, so it's pretty hot. I imagine this is a little bit busier at weekends, so very quiet now. It's actually Portaloo. I'm riding along this and thinking itchy boots, riding around in Africa and all that sort of stuff, and the terrain that she rides on, and you know, and all the other off-road riders, pretty impressive stuff really. I guess you get used to it, but for a road rider like myself, this is, you know, fairly rough stuff and ambitious really. I know it's a light gravel track, but hey, ooh, adventure rider. Bike seems to be able to handle it. Just a shame about the idiots that are on it. It is so hot. Melting. I can guarantee you though, if I go home now and buy a mesh suit ready for hot weather riding, the summer will be a washout. Got a lot of potholes, definitely better for the bigger front wheel bikes. Certainly wouldn't bring a road bike down here. I saw there was a Panigale parked up at Kielder Castle. I'm guessing that hadn't been on this. I think my scrambler would come down here. This is okay on it. Well, this is okay for a road bike, but in places the gravel's quite thick. I'm sure others will have other opinions of how difficult the Forest Drive is. And it really isn't that difficult, I don't think. It's well groomed piste. It certainly focuses the mind. Well, bike's doing a fab job. The weather's doing a fab job, baking me. There. I can see the A68 appearing on the sat-nav in front of me. Decision to be made then as to which way to go home. Time is ticking on. It only was a mini adventure. So I've had twisty B roads, twisty A roads and gravel roads so far today. So done it all really. Just a bit of a slog home from here, but that's the price that has to be paid. I think that's it. Yep. Back into road mode. Throttle's definitely a lot gentler in Enduro. Not a bad thing. Very similar to rain mode actually. I think different settings on the traction controller. Not that I benefited from it. Anyway, there we go. Kielder Forest. What do you think about that then? And here's the end of the Forest Drive. Next challenge is to work out where to go. So I've decided to go straight home now from the Forest Drive. I'm on the A68 Jedburgh Road, which is a lovely road to be fair, on a nice day like this especially. Last time I rode down here it was blowing a gale and pouring down rain, so yeah, a lovely ride. I should get home just before tea time, so a little mini break with A roads, B roads, tracks, and a bit of gravel thrown in as well, so happy days and a successful night's camping. Alright guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I will speak to you again soon. I'll try and get a bit more content on the channel than I have been doing recently, because I know you do enjoy it. Stay safe out there, enjoy the summer.